Hi, Collective. Thank you for tuning in to Hecate's Hearth. Today, we're going to be doing a quick little love message from Aphrodite. Okay, so, whoops, it's just going to be a quick little collective message. We're going to start with the Love Oracle, or I think I will save the Love Oracle deck for last. Let's start with the Tarot. All right, tuning into the collective. May the right collective of viewers find this channel. Whoever is needing this message that Aphrodite is going to bring us today, may they find this reading. May they click on it. May they be drawn to it. May they recognize it as their reading. May those tuning in have the discernment to know if this is their message or not. All right, so Aphrodite, what message do you have for my collective tuning in to this reading today? I did see the Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles as I was just kind of peeking into the deck. So issues around control, letting go of control, or limited thinking, or boxed in thinking, outdated ideas. Okay. Or beliefs or belief systems or ideas that you need to outgrow. Okay, watching what lies we might be telling ourselves, or discerning dishonesty around us or even within us. And this can even be like negative programming that isn't actually true. Like all men are assholes and all women are bitches, that kind of negative programming we can get stuck in sometimes out of like a place of hurt. All right, what message does Aphrodite have for my collective today that's tuning in? Okay, you're regaining your independence here and feeling confident in yourself, knowing your worth. Okay, some of you might be stuck in this energy here, this kind of like a dual thing here, like, oh, interesting, I want to see what's behind this. Okay, so it's like maybe there's two kind of groups tuning in today here with this message. Those that have clouded thinking or are lying to themselves or telling themselves untruths, and the need to come to some kind of clarity, to flip this sword up right side up and re-examine the truth. What is coming from fear? What is lies? What is just a story that you tell yourself that's rooted out of trauma? Now let's see what's behind here. Okay, Knight of Cups, Three of Swords. So this is about the Nine of Pentacles. It's about like maintaining your independence. Like, yes, we can be in a relationship, be committed, and not lose ourselves. That's what that means. It's not talking about hyper independence, which is me. I'm super hyper independent. But it's talking about not losing yourself in a relationship and maintaining like some independence here. Some autonomous. That's not the word I'm looking for. You know what word I'm trying to say. I just can't get it out my mouth. Something about commitment. What is being offered? Overcoming heartbreak. So you're overcoming heartbreak. There's a group that's a little stuck here with this negative thinking and the need to move past that, like I was saying, like all men are this and all women are this, or love sucks, or whatever, I'm cursed in love, that kind of narrative that obviously isn't true, right? It's just rooted out of trauma or heartbreak. Whereas this is like, okay, you're regaining your independence, you're regaining your stability, you do have a hope and a wish for security within a relationship, but you're still healing. It's like you're actively healing your heartbreak. And so it's like both people, so the whole collective is dealing with heartbreak that's tuning into this reading, if this is your reading, okay? Half of you are stuck in that negative thinking, and the other half are you are actually working through it and working to heal that and still have hope. Momo's got a lot to say. Yeah, look at one here finding their independence and regaining themselves, and the other stuck in illusion, maybe delusion, maybe just stuck in not seeing things clearly, or stuck in our emotions, stuck in our head, being ruled by our unconscious fears and programming. Okay, and she's asking you to get out of that, to get yourself unstuck. Do some work, maybe work with some crystals. So I grabbed my little pouch of rose quartz and selenite that I keep by my Aphrodite candle. I actually dedicate this candle to both Aphrodite and Urzuli Freda. It's been burning well, so I think they're okay with it. I think if they were upset with me, the candle wouldn't be burning so well. So they're both very similar, and I'm drawn to them both. What message does Aphrodite have for the collective tuning in? What message does she have? This is going to be a quick reading, so I'm just going to pull, how many shall I pull? 3? What message does Aphrodite have for the collective tuning in to this reading? Those that have been dealing with heartbreak and healing from it, or being stuck in it. Okay, may want to do a healing bath. Okay, using maybe Aphrodite or Venus oil, or some kind of flowery oil, or rose or jasmine. There's that 7 of Swords. So re-examine. Like some of you might have been, so it's examining your lies that you might be saying to yourself, but also some of you might have dealt with lying and betrayal. And so it kind of reinforced that belief. We have the Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man. I feel like she's saying, okay, for those of you that might be receiving love offers, you still haven't healed, you're still not in clarity, and there's a need to just hold on a minute, take a pause. You need to heal first. You need to spend some time healing. You need to have a change of perspective because you still have a lot of warped thinking around this. Let's see, let's do 2 more for 5. There's still a lot of inner conflict. It's like you may want love, or maybe some of these people seem interesting to you, or maybe there's attraction, but there's conflict with wanting to stay alone, stay single. And Aphrodite is saying, yeah, you need to sort yourself out first. Oh Lord, don't get mad. I'm hearing you're a hot mess. Some of you might be a hot mess right now. You might be really confused. Maybe you're flipping between positive thinking, like hopeful, and that negative thinking. And look, we just split the deck to marriage. One upside down, one upright. Interesting. So yeah, there's like 2 different trajectories here, like one being really pessimistic and one still hopeful, but you both are in need of healing and spending time alone right now. Now is not the time to receive any love offers or accept any love offers. Oh boy, look, we have man and false person, and we have here somebody offering their cup of love and the 7 of Swords. So somebody could be offering you something that's deceptive. They could be lying and telling you what you want to hear. Okay, and there's a need for you to just pause and reflect within yourself so that you are not deceived, so that you have clarity. Okay, what love message? Oh, I feel like that all wants to come out. Woman, man, bird. So there's some kind of communication. It needs to happen. I feel like this needs to come out. Ship. To move things forward or move yourself forward. Let's get one more of these. There's some kind of communication or message, and yeah, we definitely have that confirmation with the Knight of Cups. Communication or message around love. But there may be deception, promises, false promises. Yeah, and it's not good to make decisions or to make connections when we're not healed from heartbreak, and we might be wanting to maybe get with somebody to soothe that heartbreak letter. Maybe somebody's inviting you on a trip or something like that, but if there's any inner conflict, listen to that. That's your gut telling you no. I think that the message here is you need to not take this offer, and you need to focus on healing it and getting to a place of clarity. Because while you're in such pain, you might not be able to make a good decision or make a good judgment. What message does Aphrodite have for the collective tuning in right now? Nope, nothing from the tea leaf. Let's see what we get from the sacred symbols, and then we'll get into the love oracle. What message does Aphrodite have for the collective? Yeah, some of you need to still clear out the energy from the past people or person. Like, you still have cords attached. You still are holding on in some way. You need to do some sort of clearing work. Cord cutting. You can do that, with candle work. You can do it with meditation. You can do it with obsidian blades. You can do it using ritual baths. There's certain ritual baths you can do. What message does Aphrodite have for the collective that is tuning in to this reading? Okay, we're just going to take 2. Good fortune. Transmute. Yeah, you're needing to transmute the energy and kind of focus on money and bringing the good things into your life and restabilizing, replenishing, renewing yourself. What message does Aphrodite have for the collective that is tuning in to this video? Whoop. Okay, we'll take that. Prayer, wish, faith. Your prayers and requests to reach the heavens do reach the heavens, even if you have your doubts. So you may have been praying to Aphrodite or some other deity for healing or for the right person, and they've heard your prayers. It's just that it's like you're undergoing this process of transformation right now. And so it's like a matter of timing. Now is not the time. Release, breathing, respite. Fear does not prevent danger, so at least allow yourself to breathe. Also, I feel like it's talking about release. So yeah, there's a need for you to let go of the past and the past people and cleanse your energy before you can even move forward. Party, friends, family, it's going to be party time. Yeah, focusing on having a good time around you, having good people around you, friends, family, pets, focusing on money and career. Okay, and again, this is for those of you that are currently going through heartbreak. You need to focus on releasing, and whatever this love offer is coming in, it's almost like a test, I feel. Did you learn your lesson of discernment? Did you learn self-worth? Have you learned to value yourself? Okay. Don't let this person sweet talk you. Okay. You need to be honest with yourself about where you're at in your heart and mind. Have you really let go of this heartbreak? Have you really truly let go of this past person? Or is this going to be some kind of rebound? Are you not being honest with yourself? Would you be the one to not be honest with this person and treat them like a rebound situation? Okay, so there's a lot to let go of, a lot to contemplate, and it's time to release and have solitude and transmute and let go of those past energies so you can truly move forward and receive something that's actually going to be fruitful. Okay, that's the message from Aphrodite to you today, and thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated, let me know in the comments, and I wish you many blessings. Take care.